Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome aboard Life Launchpad, your go-to channel for practical advice and guidance to launch your dreams into reality. I'm your host, Andrew Sevilla, and today we're back with another video. Today, we're covering the topic of mindfulness and just being present in the moment, because sometimes people, including me, like most people, get overworked and overworried, and they start stressing. That's how people get anxiety. They start worrying about the future too much. And we're gonna worry about I'm not worried. We're gonna talk about how to just live in the present and make sure that you can reduce the stress that you have on yourself that's unnecessary, honestly. The first thing we're going to talk about is just understanding what being mindful means. What is this whole concept? And the first thing we're going to talk about is just being aware of the present moment. That's what I mentioned in the intro, but people start worrying about things so far in advance. This, that, this, I don't know how I'm going to plan this, I don't know how I'm going to have time for this. Sometimes you just need to take a step back, take a breath, and realize that you're in the moment and just do what you can. Something else that's really important about being mindful is just understanding your feelings. A lot of feelings, you experience a lot of feelings throughout the day. You can joy and happiness are the same thing. Sadness, anger, stress, anxiety, fear, tiredness, soreness. There's so many different feelings that you could and probably do experience in a day, that you need to just take a time in your day, and at all times, not all the times because then you're just stressing, but you need to take time in your day so that you analyze and you realize and you look and you understand your feelings, and you're not criticizing yourself, because feelings are there for a reason. There's a reason that you're feeling them. So it's important to just analyze it and make sure that you're not not doing going too harsh on yourself, and just making sure that you see what's going on and the environment that you're in currently. That last point about your feelings also kind of leads into this next point about cultivating awareness. If you're aware of your feelings, you're aware of your surroundings, you're aware about what's going on, you're understand what's going on in the present and this current time, so you're able to better just go about your situation and make sure that you don't do too much and get over worried with yourself and then stress, and then you start procrastinating. You just want to make sure that you're aware, you keep your emotions controlled, you understand why you're feeling them, and then you stay in the moment. Now that you understand a little bit about what being mindful really is, how you do it, really just general idea of mindfulness, what it is. It's important to understand that it really does have benefits for you. It'll help you on a day-to-day basis just from those three little things. And these are some of the reasons that some examples of how it'll help you. And the first one is reduce stress. If you live in the moment, stress is mainly just this idea of you worrying about something that's yet to come. That's realistically, you're not going to be stressing about something. Well, I guess you could be stressing, but most of the time it's stress about something that's yet to come. And if you live in the moment and live in the present and you're mindful, and then you realize your emotions, and you just take that all together, you will reduce the amount of stress you have, and you'll be able to go about whatever's bringing you the stress much better. You'll be able to target it, and maybe you'll be able to work in a way so that it's not as not as big of a deal. I don't want to say as big of a deal, but it's so that it's just not impacting you as much mentally. Piggybacking off the idea of stress and reducing it, is that your emotional regulation will be better. It'll be more enhanced. It'll be more level, because once you start realizing your emotions in the moment, once you start being mindful of them, what's going on and different things, and just aware of what's your setting, your environment, everything about it, you'll be able to regulate your emotions, be able to keep composure, be calm, be able to not have these outbursts, none of this stress, and you'll be able to go through the moment just more smooth, smooth. So that'll help you just go about your day and just taking on the day in a much easier fashion. And then the final thing that piggybacks off both stress and improved regulation of your emotions is that you're going to have improved focus and concentration. You'll be able to go about your day. You'll be able to work on tasks better. You might have homework, you might have projects, you might have different assignments you have to do, and since you are more mindful of your emotions, your environment, more everything that's going on around you, you'll be able to target them with maximum effort, maximum focus, and just be able to knock it out at the highest level that you possibly could do. Now now that you know what this awareness is, how to be more mindful, what it brings to you, and it's the next step is just how do you incorporate this and promote it so that it's more, viable in your life. And don't you worry, I have 3 examples for you. First example that I want to talk about is breath awareness. Breathing exercises truly do help. Being able to, control your breathing, to change the tone of your mind and your body to, different situations will help you. One an example of this is when people in basketball. I played basketball, so this is for me. When people play basketball and they're shooting a free throw. You're running back and forth. You're out of breath. There's a lot going on. It could be a close game. What do people do? They take a deep breath. It calms down your body, makes you mentally prepared, and that'll give you the best way to go about your situation and hopefully perform at the best level you can. The second example of what you could do to improve your mindfulness is journaling. I promote journaling a lot. I made a whole video about journaling. I journal still to this day. I've been journaling over 2 years now, and every day I try to every day. Some days I skip, I miss it. Stuff comes up. It's not that imminent, but being mindful of what's going on in your life, what are things that are bringing you those feelings, regulating your feelings. What are bringing those feelings? Is it work? Is it other people? Is it outside? Is it you? Is it something you can control, something you can't control? So, being able to write down your thoughts, what's going on, being able to analyze your life, see what you can change to, better improve it is essential. And that's why journaling is key. Always will promote it and for everybody. And finally, this is more of a, leisureful, and this also still has very scientific background that shows the benefits of it, and that's just mindful walking. First of all, it's exercise. I promote exercise a lot. Exercise is great. Everybody should exercise. It has so many benefits: health, mental, physical. Literally, it helps everything aspect of your life. But walking is good because cardio helps with your heart, keeps your heart healthy. But also the idea of grounding. If you think about your steps and you there's this process of grounding, better done when you're barefoot and you're walking barefoot, but obviously you don't have to. But just the connection between you and the ground, and it just makes this it helps your body relieve the stress, and it helps your emotions regulate, and it just has this it's just there's this feeling. I don't even know how to explain it, but if you walk around barefoot, there's this different feeling. It just feels weird because your actual feet are feeling the ground versus when you're wearing shoes, you feel it, but you're still in your shoes. You don't feel the actual ground. So it's just a whole nother level, and just walking around barefoot. Try barefoot. It will definitely just open your eyes to how it feels in just a different realm. I like to consider mindfulness an art. Helps lead your life into a more peaceful and fulfilling version. Being able to take these tips will help you take in every moment and analyze and feel its beauty. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, subscribe. I got more content coming out. I'm recording the day in the life video right now. It's in the works. But with that being said, I got a lot of content out, been back on the grind. That's all I got for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget, the power to transforming lives lies within you. Don't stop learning, don't stop growing, don't stop launching towards your dreams. I'm your host, Andrew Savina, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.